Hi, I was just trying to find this girl on TikTok. Anyways, I don't know if you can help out. Check out my data on my TikTok. Um, um, anyways, she went on about this TED Talk, okay? TED Talk. You need to tell her there's only one Ted. There's Ted Bundy. And it's Ted Bundy Talk. And she needs to get out of this TED Talk, Ted Bundy Talk. And because there's one Ted Bundy, and there's one Ted Talk, Jeffrey Dahmer. And with Ted Bundy goes Jeffrey Dahmer. And Jeffrey Dahmer seemed like a perfectly normal person to everybody until he was on the news and became a serial murderer. He was a serial murderer on the news. So if if he can just find this girl and if the first of the same birds that feather flock together, that there was Ted Bundy TikTok, and she had this TikTok and said, "Son, sauna is life," and so people, like, it was pretty good. Anyways, you need to let them know that there's this TED Talk. There's one Ted Bundy, and with Ted Bundy goes Jeffrey Dahmer, and Jeffrey Dahmer seemed like a perfectly normal person to everybody until he was on the news and found out he was a serial murderer. So they tell her to stop this TED Talk. This TED Talk needs to go, okay? And tell her what matters is she changes and gets done. Not that I find her and do it myself, which I guess I'm doing right now because we are getting others to do it. So I'm doing it right now. I'm trying to. But either which way, if the birds are fed or flock together like her, no, this TED Talk needs to end. And because there's Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and Ted Bundy. With TED Talk, there's one Ted Bundy, and when Ted Bundy goes Jeffrey Dahmer, and Jeffrey Dahmer seen that perfectly on everybody until he found out serial murder news. So it just stops his TED Talk because she, just to be, because she may not know that, she obviously doesn't know this, but yeah, no one's gonna be named Ted. No one's been named Ted for quite some time. Everyone knows not to name someone Ted, but it's TED Talk. People should know. No TED Talk. Nothing's named Ted. You're not gonna name your baby Ted, and you're not gonna name this Ted. Don't stop this TED Talk, unless you want it to be that way. Unless you want your name Ted, there's the one Ted Bundy. See, when you go to school, you're in school. You're in school. You're meeting people. They say, "Oh, this is Ted." No, there's one Ted. So don't do that. We need to stop doing this. No TED Talk. All right. Well, that's it.